Hi, I'm Cameron Barostley. You might know me as Sonic from the Ranch Pro Shop in TonflyUSA. Today we're going to show you how to assemble a Delta Gear GoPro Low Pro mount onto one of our CC1s. What you get in the package from Delta Gear is the Low Pro mount and a set of screws and the nuts. We prefer to use the plastic screws just in case something gets wrapped around your camera. You can always rip it off your helmet. Basically, we're going to take this piece and assemble it to the front of the CC1. Some of the tools we're going to need are a drill with a 3/16 bit, flathead screwdriver, and a marker to mark where we're going to put the GoPro mount. First thing what we need to do with the CC1 to make it easier to work with, just take off the chin cup, put it off to the side, and then we're going to take out the 3 pieces of padding that are inside the helmet. You have the center piece, and then you got the 2 sides. Just Velcro them out, put them off to the side. Now, those 3 pieces of padding Velcro into, get closer, to the liner that is inside the helmet that goes around the full edge of the helmet. That's what they Velcro to. So one thing we're going to be really careful is when we drill the 2 holes in the forehead area is that we don't catch that liner. Okay, now we're going to make the mark to put the GoPro mount on. First, what you should do with the marker is find the center of the helmet, make a little mark. Then with the GoPro mount, you see the middle sort of fin there? You want to line that up just with that mark. You want to have it right above the rubber edge. You don't want it right up against the rubber edge. And then once it's centered, make your 2 little marks through the holes. And then you have your helmet marked to drill. Again, with the liner on the inside, where those holes are going to be, you want to reach behind and peel down the liner right where the holes are. And when I say peel down, you want to pull back that liner just a little bit for when you drill through it. But don't take too much of it off, because again, it holds the padding in for your helmet. So once you've pulled back the liner for the 2 holes, get your drill. Again, it's a 3/16 bit. So now to drill the helmet, what I do is I put my finger right behind to hold that liner down. So again, I'm not going to catch it with the drill as I go through. You want to mark the drill right on top of the hole. And not too fast. Start to drill the helmet. And you always want to be careful going through. Your fingers on the inside. You can almost feel when you get through to the other side. And again, making sure you're clear of the liner. You can then drill it out a little bit. You can always, once you drill, double check your other mark of where you're going to drill. To make sure that you're always on center. I sometimes, even if you want to put it through, mark where you're going to drill. Again, reach behind to hold the liner down. And on that mark again, start to drill through the helmet. Again, you start to feel when you start to get through to the other side. Watch your finger. Make sure you don't catch the liner, and then drill the hole out. And then you have your 2 holes drilled. And then simply it's just screwing the piece on. You're going to take, again, the plastic screws, pull back the liner, get the one screw through. Sometimes if it's a little tight, like it is right here, what I do is I take the drill, watch the liner, make the hole a little bit bigger, so that one goes through. Take the other one and put that one through. Again, watch the orientation of your piece. You want the section where the round bolt goes into, or nut, I'm sorry, to that side, to the left. Put it on. And then you have your 2 nuts. You can start probably each side, oops, by hand. These are lock nuts. Do that one side. Do this other side. And then you got your flathead, got your pliers. This is where you can turn the helmet over. Pull back the liner to get to the tops of your screws. Get your one helmet over there, or screwdriver. Hold the nut and proceed to tighten each side. Once you've tightened both screws, you want to make sure there's no wobble in the GoPro mount. Make sure it's nice and sturdy, doesn't move. The liner, you can pull the liner over the tops of the screws so you don't even feel them. And then simply it's attaching your GoPro. You're going to put the GoPro in the mount. Take the little nut. That sits in there. Screw it tight. I always make sure that the GoPro is 90 degrees to the platform, and then I tighten that down so it doesn't move. And there you have your GoPro attached to the TonflyUSA. As you can see, it stays below the platform, so you can still mount cameras, video cameras or still cameras above without getting the GoPro in the view. Last but not least is putting the padding in. I take the center padding, line the forehead up, put that centered, Velcro the back in, and then take the sides, line it up with the front forehead, line it up with the jaw, and like 3 pieces to a puzzle. You put the padding back in. If you need to adjust or whatever, you can. Chin cup. And then you're ready to fly fast. Thanks for joining us. Blue skies. Stay safe.